Have you ever felt like you know a lot of English words, but when someone asks you, "So, what did you do today?" your mind just goes blank? You're not alone. Most people find it hard to talk about the simple things they do every day. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to describe your day like a pro. We are going to walk through the life of a teacher named Laura, and by the end of this video, you'll have all the phrases you need to talk about your own life with total confidence. Hello, everyone. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Learning English doesn't have to be about big, scary grammar books. Sometimes the best way to learn is just by talking about life. And what's more life than our daily routines? Today, we're going to look at a story about a woman named Laura. She's 35 years old and she's a high school teacher. She has a very busy life, but the way she describes it is perfect for anyone trying to learn natural English. Let's start at the very beginning of her day. Laura says, "I usually wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning." Now, pay attention to that phrase, wake up. This is different from getting out of bed. Waking up just means your eyes are open and you aren't sleeping anymore. But then she does what many of us find difficult. She says, "I turn off my alarm, stretch a little, and get out of bed." I love that word, stretch. We all do it, right? You reach your arms up high to wake up your body. And notice she uses the phrase turn off. We use turn off for anything electronic, like your phone alarm or the lights. The opposite, of course, is turn on. Once she's out of bed, Laura goes to the bathroom and takes a quick shower. When she says quick, she just means she doesn't stay in there for a long time, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Then she gets dressed. This is a great phrase to remember. Instead of saying, "I put on my shirt and I put on my pants," you can just say, "I get dressed." It covers everything. Laura likes to wear clothes that are comfortable but professional. Since she's a teacher, she needs to look nice, but she also needs to be able to move around the classroom easily. Now let's talk about food. This is a very popular topic, often seen in videos like Daily Routine in English, where people describe their meals. At 6:30, Laura prepares breakfast. She says, "I usually have coffee, fruit, and cereal." Did you notice she said have coffee instead of drink coffee? In English, we use the word have for almost everything we eat or drink. You can say, "I have breakfast," "I have a snack," or "I'm having some water." It sounds much more natural and relaxed. While she eats, she checks her messages and looks at the news. It's funny how we all do that now, isn't it? Our phones are a part of our morning routine. Next, Laura gets ready for her commute. She packs her bag. To pack means to put things inside. She puts her lesson plans and her laptop in her bag. She leaves home at 7:15. Here is a phrase that is incredibly important for your SEO and your daily speaking. Laura says, "It takes me about 20 minutes to get to school." We use the phrase "it takes me" to talk about how much time we need for something. For example, "It takes me 5 minutes to make tea," or "It takes me an hour to finish my homework." Think about your own commute. How long does it take you to get to work? When Laura gets to school, she starts her job. She teaches English to high schoolers. She describes her students as energetic and curious. This means they have a lot of energy and they really want to learn things. Even though she's busy teaching 3 or 4 classes in the morning, she says she really enjoys it. Around noon, it's time for lunch. Again, she says, "I have lunch at school." And here is a great tip for saving money. She brings food from home. She usually has rice, chicken, and vegetables. It's healthy and it's simple. After teaching more classes in the afternoon, Laura finishes work at 4:30. When she gets home, she does something I think we all love to do. She changes her clothes. There is no better feeling than taking off your work clothes and putting on something soft and comfortable, like a t-shirt or sweatpants. She takes some time to rest. Maybe she plays with her dog or listens to some music. This is her time to recharge. If you've ever seen a video titled "A Day in the Life of a Teacher," you know that their days are exhausting. They spend all day talking and helping others, so that quiet time at home is very special. In the evening, Laura and her husband cook dinner together. I think that's a lovely way to spend time with someone. They eat around 7:30 and talk about how their days went. But because she's a teacher, her work isn't always done. After dinner, she corrects tests. This means she looks at the students' work and gives them grades. Finally, the day comes to an end. Before bed, she takes another shower and watches a little bit of TV to relax her mind. She goes to sleep around 10:30 p.m. She says she has to go to bed then because she needs to wake up early the next morning to do it all over again. Laura's routine is busy, but it's very organized. By learning how she talks about her day, you can start to use the same words. You can say, I wake up at, or it takes me 30 minutes to, or I have lunch at. These are the building blocks of becoming a fluent English speaker. The most important thing to remember is that you don't need fancy words to sound smart. Simple, clear English is actually what native speakers use most of the time. If you can describe your morning, your work, and your evening using these phrases, you are already doing an amazing job. I want you to try something right now. Think about one thing you do every single morning. Do you have coffee? Do you stretch? Tell yourself that sentence in English. I have coffee every morning. See? You're already practicing. I really hope this breakdown of Laura's routine helped you feel more comfortable with your English. If you found this video helpful and you want to keep learning English in a simple, easy way, please give this video a like. It really helps me out more than you know. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community here at 10-Minute English Academy. My goal is to help you speak better English one small step at a time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.